AWS Client VPN is a fully managed client-based VPN service that enables you to securely access AWS resources and resources in your own on-premise network. So the main reason you'd be using a client VPN is that you are just a laptop and you're floating around in the world and you need to securely connect. And so generally what will happen is that you'll end up installing something like OpenVPN Client, which is a VPN client that's going to allow you to establish a connection to the AWS Client VPN. And that way you'll be able to securely connect. But let's just go through some of the things that you can do with the AWS Client VPN. You can use certificate-based authentication, also known as mutual authentication, to authenticate. You can use Active Directory authentication via AWS Directory Service. You can do federation authentication, which would allow for single sign-on via SAML. It uses a single tunnel, so there's no redundancy here. So hopefully you don't lose your connection. It uses security groups for granular control. It can use Active Directory groups for granular control. Again, depends on how you are authenticating and if you are bringing in your directory service. It has a self-serve portal to download the AWS VPN desktop client, which I think last time I used this, that didn't exist, so that's kind of interesting. The AWS VPN client has two roles. There's the administrator responsible for setting up and configuring the services. Then you have clients, the person who connects to the client VPN to endpoint to establish a VPN session. Not sure why the N is missing there, but let's just add it in. So it's a little bit nicer there. There we go. You could use the AWS Client VPN to securely connect to an RDS instance that is only in a private subnet. That would be a really good use case for using a client VPN, because if you didn't, what you'd have to do to connect to, let's say, an RDS in a private subnet is you'd have to actually spin up another EC2 instance in the same subnet, and then you'd have to, public subnet, and then you'd have to then connect to it or whatever. But anyway, I just want to make the point that using AWS Client VPN is great for that use case there. But this is one of those things that is better showing than reading about, so we'll do that in a lab, okay?